Alright. I'll play some blue-green, why not? Check, check, 1, 2. That seems fine. This. This is a flash deck. We're going to get dressed. Headphones on. Headphones on. Alright, Planet Island. Ooh, Esper. Okay, it's a control deck. Take a land, sure. uh, So they're going to be playing around this anyway, so might as well just something I can use. This is 4-color? This is weird, but I guess I'm going to counter that. What a weird game. Ah. That's pretty good. Whoa, cool. Counter to Thoughtseize targeting themselves. Oh wow, I realized I'm still waking up, so not a lot of commentary there. I did not expect to win that. Hey, look at that. We're like a quarter of the way on this thing. Let's keep going. I do love this flash deck. I think it's probably pretty reasonable to make it in paper. Maybe the lands are expensive. And I might want to add more counter spells or different counter spells. Mm-hmm. Okay, elves. This could be good. We got some good ambush cards here. Can draw them. Let's foretell this. Sensor would have been way better there. Let's get another. Yeah, this is fine. Attack. Let's see what happens here. I don't want to bounce it yet because they would just replay it. Keyword.
Why do I love krakens? Just can't help myself.
Another elf, okay. This is more like super mana. Bounce it now. That's a land. That's fine. They've got a ton of mana. I think I still just counter this though. Yep. Opponent has Pelucranos. Hmm. I think I just take this hit. Because eventually we'll have enough wolves to get in front of that, I think. And we can hit Kiora this turn with the Borrower if we need to counter something. Ooh, we indeed need to counter something. Okay, well, I forgot about that. Kiora for blockers. Didn't need another land, did we? Look at the top part. Two of the five. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put 2 permanent cards with mana 5 or less among them into the battlefield. We got some Wolf Willows.
Nature flows with vigor.
A lot of mana. Corn. Ooh.
Until you have lived as a statue, do not talk to me of pigeons. My allies are counting on me.
Okay. Start making wolves. See what we can do here. No attacks. Opponent's got Karn and tax card. Now we have a bit too much to deal with. And there's 8 mana. Untap it and I can play this Storm the Festival again. Oh yeah, or more Carnage. I think being taxed on every card is not going to be a problem. Oh, Chariot. That's weird. Is that what they want to do? I don't think that does anything.
I love to make a splash.
Am I missing something? Storm the Festival. Another vehicle. Chariot. Actually, I do think there is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have enough mana, and I do think there's a Supreme, whatever, Gordita Supreme in here. It's like 6 mana and does a bunch of stuff. Really? That's an easy block. Am I missing something? I don't think that could attack that then. This is probably gonna be bad. That's all I got. I gotta play my cards. Ah. I'm pretty sure he's dead. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 9 damage. I think we just hit me with that vehicle. Well, that was miserable. I think I drew... too many lands. Okay. Let's see if we can move this wheel a little bit more. Maybe I'll play a draft. I'm feeling like I haven't drafted in a while. I don't even have a draft rank. Forgot Growth Spiral in this deck. I think there's better cards to play these days. More counter spells. Okay. What's happening? I'm gonna do this. They don't attack. All right. Wreck. Touch. All right. Let's go. I think I gotta do this. Not pretty, but stupid deck. Okay. Convoke. Hey, what's up? Yeah, sure, ask away. What do you got? I think you got here just in time for me to admonish the dog. My housemate's dog. What's up? What's your questions? Alright, opponent is playing the Balmore. It's pretty good. Dorato, is that your name? Welcome in, by the way. I think I'm about to lose this game. I think I'm about to lose. But yeah, you're welcome to ask me any questions. Alright, sacrifice the creature. Alright, what is that? 3, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Everybody's got trample. I'm just digging for land now. Nope. It doesn't matter who I block because they have trample. I'm building my deck and I don't know which cards to choose. For example, Brutal Cathar or Elite Spellbinder or Skyclave Apparition. Okay, so yeah, those cards do similar things. Do you have, is it a mono white deck? Or are you playing other colors? I think, well, I just play with friends, so the format doesn't matter. Yes, it's mono white. Um, okay, hold on a second. Well, let me finish this game and am I just dead here? I think I didn't draw any lands here. Let me let's take a look at those cards real quick and I'll show you what I think. Alright, so let's do this. Let's take a look at the cards that you're interested in here. It was Brutal Cathar, which I'm thinking is the best of what you're... Are your friends playing one-on-one? Are y'all playing one-on-one? Or is it group? What am I doing here? Oh, I'm on the wrong. Yeah, it's one-on-one. Okay, there's a Spellbinder. And then... what was the other one? Skycave. Okay. Alright, so here's what I think. Let's just read the cards, okay? Read the cards is important. Brutal Cathar, when it enters the battlefield or transforms, exile target creature and opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. And then, you know how day and night works. It's the only card I don't own. It's kind of expensive. Okay. Well, so the reason this one um, may be the best is because I assume your friends are playing creature decks, and this will take care of probably the threats um, that you're bothering with, and it does it multiple times. Um, and you get the bonus of it's a better creature on the back, and you can even build around the deck so that you're trying to cast multiple spells or play instant spells so that you don't have to play a spell on your turn. It'll flip back and forth day and night. But on the other hand, Spellbinder, if your opponent has non-creatures and they're holding like big cards in their hand and they want to get you later, you can actually buy yourself a lot of time by making it cost more. Um, Also, I know on kitchen table magic, like casual magic, flyers are usually really super good. So flying is a big plus here. Um, but again, like, it's sort of like you'll be able to tell, um, if this is something you do on turn 3 or later and it's really good, then, that's what you want. But if you realize, like, oh man, it would have been much better if it got a creature only, or I mean, even with the drawback of it being creature only, if I could repeat it, it might be a lot better. And then similarly, Skyclave Apparition, this has the benefit of being a spirit. If you have any spirit synergy, probably in mono white, you're not going to have that though. But this does also hit a non-land, non-token permanent. And again, if your friends are playing all mana value 4 or higher cards that matter, then this won't do much because it only hits 4 or less on the mana value. So, if you don't want to have to buy this expensive card, I would just say go with the Elite Spellbinder. Why not? I mean, I think it gives you a bit more wide range of things to take care of. Also, mono white usually is a pretty aggressive deck, so if you just slow them down with a couple of, by making it cost a little bit more, whatever the spell you're slowing them down with, then and just get in with a flyer, that might be good enough. But what was the original question? What to choose? Yeah. So another thing too is just to zoom out. If you want to get really into it, I would just lay out all your deck. Just put out your entire deck and then say, okay, Elite Spellbinder. Does it work well with anything else? Like if you got pacifism or a way to take out their creature with reach or other flyers, or if you have what else is popular in mono white? Uh, it's a human, so or a cleric. So if you have cards that work well with clerics, this might be good. Human synergy, yeah, bang. So yeah, then these two are going to even be better, right? Um, at least this on one of its sides. So cool, yeah, that's my answer. One of the things I do when I'm playing like a sealed deck for like a new format is that I was like, how good is this card? And then I just kind of like, I have my cards laid out in order of mana cost, and then I'm like, what works well together, right? So I would do that with all of these. Um, and then if it's for fun with friends, there can be personal reasons too. Like you might not want to track day and night, or you might not want to make their cards cost more because it's feel bads, or they might, it might be really cool to make a token when they kill this, so you have the token. So, if it's just for fun, there's a lot of different angles you could take. I hope that helps. Great question. And honestly, I have, yeah, I love it. I'm really happy to help. I played Magic when I was like 13 years old, and my friend taught me to play, and then I came back and started playing, and that was like in the mid and late 90s, and then I quit for a while, got back into it in 2014, 2015, so, and I went ham. But yeah, definitely appreciate everyone that helped me along the way. Let's see. Do you want to see? Do you have any? Or maybe we could. Actually, I'm gonna play my flash deck again. Oh, you know what? Oh, dang. I'll show you the deck list after this if I remember. Again, I can show you what this deck is doing. So basically, I'm just trying to play on my opponent's turn. Pretty much every card in this deck, I think every card in this deck has flash or it's an instant. So, and I get lots of bonus and benefits from doing that. And then I also, because like this card, at the beginning of my end step, if I didn't cast a spell this turn, I make a wolf, and it's basically a 3/3 because it pumps all my wolves. So yeah, and then I use counter spells and bounce spells to take the game. So we're gonna play. I'm gonna play a tap land. Opponent's on a green-white life gain angel deck. Angels. My options here are either to bounce this thing so they can't use the mana, or just hold up a counter. I'm going to choose to hold up a counter spell. And then if nothing happens, which is not likely, I'll just opt a couple times. Jihad is pretty cool. This is a card that I thought was going to be worth a lot of money, but yes. Here we go, 4 mana. Oh gosh, they got around my counter. I'm just gonna dig for lands. That's a land. I do need to hit these land drops, so I'm just gonna take them. Would you still play Legion Angel? I don't know what that card is from the title. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yes. A 4/3 flyer for 4 mana in a mono white deck against your friends? Absolutely. That's a really good, those are good stats. I guess I'll just take this. Okay. Oh, it does clerics too? So, if you're gonna play, it would need to be in your sideboard if you were playing a tournament. I think I'm boned here. Well, I'm still at 13. I'm gonna try to stick with it here. So, if you're in a tournament, you could have it in your sideboard. If you're playing against friends, I would just let them know before the game starts. Just say, hey, I have this card outside of the game, and this is and let them read it. It'd be very good if you had multiples, and if your play group is good with you having cards from outside the game be affected. It's a very good card. But even if it's just a 4/3 flying angel, it's probably good enough. I mean, it's a really good card. Okay, saying there's a chance. I think, oh, look at that, Skyclave Apparition. I think what I do is, so I put one in my deck and the other in the sideboard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's your same question. Yeah. If you go play a tournament, you have a 15 card sideboard, depending on the format. And then, but if you're playing casually or not non-sanctioned, non-tournament play, then you can just tell your friends. Okay. I'm thinking about just flashing this in and blocking Giada. Is that crazy? Missing a land drop is just so bad in this deck. This ain't good. Come on. Thank you. Guess I need a land. I can send you the deck list as a link in chat. Or can I? Yeah. Yeah, send it. Link it up. You may. Let's rock it. Alright. Ooh, you're on the goldfish? You got 4 ossification? That's nice. This is a good deck. Are your friends' decks this good? Looks pretty good for someone starting out. Okay, what are we doing now? I'm just gonna counter that. They have a starter deck. Hmm. What do you mean starter deck? I think that's something different. Oh, I thought I had that. I'm dead. I thought I had that. Thought I had another brazen borrower, but I scryed it to the bottom. The one for £9 on Amazon. Okay. Woohoo! I got a pack. All right, and we got our thing here. So I'm gonna get out of this. 2 decks to the bottom. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think. Nice. I think you're gonna. I think you're gonna do well against those. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here I can just export this. Export. Let's see. We go to decks. Wait. So, oh, here it is. Import. Where did it go? Oh, it's probably not complete because I don't have all the cards. All right. Let's see. Hopeful Initiate. Recruitment Officer. Oh, you do have Brutal Cathars. I thought you said you didn't have as many of those. It's the Apparition you didn't have. Recruitment Officer, awesome. Skrelv, very good. Coppercoat Vanguard. Faithful Absence. Oh, I really like this card. I think this card's I like to play it. I don't know how good it is, but I really like it. Thalia's amazing. Oh man, speaking of expensive cards, Adeline is really high right now. This card always confused me. What does it do? When it enters the battlefield, return target creature with 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature can't attack or block as long as you control. I guess that's still pretty sweet, right? Because you get the abilities of these things anyway. Less so with Hopeful Initiate. What is this? Phyrexian Vindicator. If damage would be dealt to it, prevent that damage. When damage is prevented, it deals that much to any target. Dang. That's that's crazy. How are your friends gonna beat that? That's a crazy mythic two of. Okay. It's super good in arena. Okay, I bet. So, oh, you got a Iganjo too. Very good. Mishra's Factory. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, explain Mishra's and Iganjo for me. Okay, so Iganjo is a little easier to explain, I guess. All right, so the trick to this is since it's legendary, it's a drawback because if you play, so basically you can play it as a white mana source. It's an untapped land, which is really good. So if you ever need a mana, you draw this and it works as a mana. But if you have more than enough lands in your hand already, you want to hold on to it because what you can do is um, during the whenever your opponent declares attacking or blocking, you can say, "I have a response." You pay um, you pay 3 mana, maybe discounted by legend. The guys is so this is so confusing now that I'm explaining it. But basically, channel means you pay 3 mana and you show your opponent. You say, "I'm discarding a Jano for the channel cost," and you pay 3 mana. And then you can show your target. You deal 4 damage to an attacking or blocking creature. Um, so let's say, does that make sense? So let's say your opponent has a 4/4 and you attack with Thalia. And they're like, "I block your Thalia." And then they block and you say, "Okay, I have a response." You can you can discard this from your hand and pay 3 as the cost for channel. It's kind of funny though, it doesn't explain channel on the card, which is, I mean, sometimes with the rares and mythic they don't explain everything. But channel just means discard it for that ability. So you never want to play 2 of these. I mean, not never, but unless you're really strapped for mana, you don't want to play 2 of these because if it's legendary, if there's 2 in play, you got to sack one. But you could tap one for mana, play the other one, sack it, and then use it. But you know, and then Mishra's Foundry is it's an untapped land that only makes colorless mana, so you can't use this mana for the white pips. You know, so if you draw too many of these, you're not going to be able to play this stuff with 2 pips. You know what I mean? The 2 white mana symbols or 4. There's also 2 on this one for the cheaper cost. And then you can pay 2 other mana and it becomes a 2/2 until end of turn. Now, if you just played it that turn, it has Summoning Sickness, but if it's been out in play, you can make it a 2/2 and you can attack or block with it. Now, the key here is that the 2 mana, it's still untapped, so you can also block with it and then pay 1 and tap it to make it a 4/4. So it does a few things. Does that make sense? The cool thing about these cards is that if you ever flooding out or drawing too many lands, mana flood, these will give you a chance to do something else with your land. And that's really powerful. What I would do, I would cut this card. If I may be so bold. And I would find some other humans. I think Wedding Party is pretty busted. You might just play that. I'm just going to get rid of these cards I don't have. We're going to play this deck out. I'll craft these, and I'll craft those. I think we're at 62 cards now. We definitely want all of our low drops. I don't think that's in this deck. Maybe it is. Let's see. Actually, I'm curious about this card. I would probably cut it, but I want to see how it works, and I want to see how this goes. It's just cracking me up. What if we? Oh, you know what? Just to be sure. Let's see here. Let's see what. Let's see what else is in here. Oh man, Wandering. We gotta play Wandering Emperor. This card's amazing. Do you have these? These are really good. All right. I'm just gonna cut a couple of these. Actually, I'm just gonna cut all of those. It's sorcery speed, you know. And I think we have better ways of dealing with things, so let's try it like this. Oh wait, I didn't change the... I need to change the format. I don't think, actually, can we do that? Yeah, I think all this stuff is in standard, huh? Pretty sweet standard deck. Hold on. If we're mono white, we gotta really do this right.
No friend of mine fights alone.
I like this. Okay. Yeah, 2 of what? I lost track of what I was saying, so let's see how you do. Let's see how we do on Diamond. Let's give it a try. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, Wandering Emperor. Yeah, you're gonna play 4 of those. I mean, that card's amazing. It's expensive, but if you got them. I mean, I think it's that good. I mean, it's like it's busted. It's like a busted. But also, like, I have all the arena cards, so it's easy for me to say. Like, I think I just try to play the best cards. Let's see how we do here. I haven't played a lot of standard, so I don't even know what's happening. Huh? Invasion of Ixalan. Weird. I don't know what they're doing. We'll get in for an extra damage, I guess. Maybe I should have played Thalia to tax him. Alright, this guy can't attack or block. until they get 7 lands. That's going to be too slow, buddy. Here comes Adeline. This is why Adeline's so good. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I think we can just pump the team. Oh, actually. Just kill this and win. Safekeeping. That makes sense. Let's do this. I'm just gonna attack with everybody. 7, 8, 9. Let's just win, right? Good deck. Bam. It's an aggressive mono white deck. Yeah, you're gonna destroy your friends with that starter deck. You know, I think if you're in Europe, you might have like a really good. Do you have a game store that you go to? Game stores are the best, but then you might have some good like order online options. I think it's like Card Market or something. I was looking at prices there one time and I was like, oh, I can't do this because the shipping was cost prohibitive, but it was good for people in your part of the world. I'm assuming since you said pounds. All right, we're on the play. That's easy game. Oh, you did buy from there. Cool. Okay, so, oh, here we go. That's our mana without the... Alright, I didn't even see what this is. Opponent played Vampire Courtyard. Okay. Oh, see what I'm saying? We did the thing. Or we didn't get the right kind of mana. That's okay. We'll just Cathar it up. Swing in. It's a bit of a non-bow where we don't get to counter. We don't get 1/1 counters on our guy. But we are gonna fire up the Mishra's Foundry. That's gonna be cool. Well, never mind. Get trained. Yeah. You might want to take this thing to the F&M. Look at this, man. This deck is so good. I mean, look at this. We weren't even able to cast our big spell. You know what I mean? Like in some white aggressive decks. Oh, you struggle on silver? Well, it might just be that, you know, people that are playing at that in that ranking just have the stuff, you know. Sometimes I do better when I get in a higher rank because lower ranks they're just like you don't know the meta as well. But like right now it might just be from where I'm at. You know what I mean? I'm assuming you have this deck in paper. Is that correct? Or you just all on Arena? Play with friends on Arena? Sloth Warlord. This could get a little awkward, but okay. Here comes Thal. Oh, that was a good draw. Here comes Thalia. They probably have cut down. That's a wicked blueberry swamp. There it is. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna do it, even though I have to discard a card. It's just too good. I guess I could have attacked first to see if they wanted to. They would just block the 1/1 though. Uh-oh. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land card from the graveyard or cast a permanent with mana 3 or less from your graveyard. If you do so, it gains when this permanent is put in the graveyard, exile it, and you gain 2 life. Ugh, that's nuts. Okay, speaking of... Maybe we just want to flip this? Hmm. I'm gonna pump. And we'll attack with these two. I guess I should have just played Brutal Cathar. That was a mistake. Standard's so weird because they didn't rotate any sets. Oh, whoa, that is a good virus beetle. Dang. Boop. Boop. I guess it's a lot less good now. I'm 3-0 with your deck. You're gonna give me to tier 3, my friend. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm on restream. Hold on a second. Let's see. You added Emperor. Nice. I think it's better than that artifact. And the thing is that if you end up keep playing, Emperor is going to be good in multiple formats like for a long time. It's just a good card. And I don't think those other, the others I don't really see cropping up in other formats as much. So that's kind of what I do too. Is it's like if something is like a multi-format all-star, I'm gonna play it in standard for sure. Maybe I overvalue it a bit for that reason, but it's really good though. All right, Skrelv. We may actually get to use the Foundry this time. Depending on what... Oh, opponent's mulliganing. That's a cool... Ooh. You know what? I'm actually going to do this because then we get to pump it. I'm going to play this because next turn we can attack. Opponent's on the aggressive poison deck, it looks like. If they had to mulligan, I don't think they're doing so hot. I don't know how the cards work, really. Well, you know, I think that's me exaggerating on the Emperor. I wouldn't craft them. If you have them, I'd play them. But but I wouldn't craft them because this deck more as you can see, we're rarely getting to 4 mana. We're just, we're just winning the game. Okay, here so here this is a great example. If we had Skyclave Apparition, we could exile this and get our creature back. So this being creatures only is a downside. The thing I'm thinking of here is that either we fire up the Foundry and attack for 4, or what I'm going to do is actually just play the Skrell because they've got things like this that we can respond to, once the Skrell is doing its thing. This ability is really powerful. We can give it hexproof from the color. Maybe I should have played the 3/1 too. I don't know. So the thing about the Emperor is it has flash, and you can use its abilities at instant speed. So, you can just say, you can make an attack where your opponent blocks, and then you flash in the Emperor and give a 1/1 counter and first strike or whatever. Is that what it does? Something like that. And then, or when your opponent attacks into nothing, then you can go, hey, guapa, and you can exile their tap creature, or you can give a counter or make a token to block or whatever. So it's just really probably should hold that up, but so one of the things that happens in this game is that whatever, if you have a card with flash or instant speed or instant, or if the type is instant spell or whatever, then whatever your opponent's doing, you can say, I have a response. And then you can flash out your card and do what it does. And I think that takes a while to get to figure out maybe, but that's a very, most of the time it adds a lot of value to what you're doing if you can respond at instant speed or with flash. It's the same thing. Flash just means it has instant speed. Alright, we're gonna see if we can not die. Our opponent's gonna draw a ton of cards, but that might not matter if they don't have any life. Oh, they can just Wrath. And they get that back. All right, let's just see. I forgot about the Wrath. This is pretty cool though. We couldn't beat Atraxa. I'm gonna give it one more go. I'll show you one more trick too. Ooh, we got Iganjo. So again, you want to hold that in your hand, because if I draw planes, then it's better to have this as a spell. I'm going to get aggressive here and just play this as a 3/1. It actually, if I get a bunch of mana, which it's not looking like it's happening, but I can Extraction Specialist it too. Oh, opponent played a tap land. I do want to play this as a land this turn. I don't want to miss a land drop. And we'll attack first. And I'm going to play Thalia. Opponent's going to play some soldiers. Soldier deck's pretty cool. Brutally Cathar this thing. And opponent's at 6. This is just game over, man. What could they even do? They gotta play multiple answers. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm gonna get back into. I'll play a little Rakdos. This is what my title is about. They made this a 3-1 without telling anybody. It was an accident. Oh. Mirror match. Own it. Playing nothing? I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna keep my orcs in the mix here. Position you. Here come the dorks. Opponent plays a land, and Lucius. I think I will just go ahead and fatal push this one. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna just pass and flash in the orcs before their end step. Should I buy the Lord of the Ring packs on Arena with my gold? I would not. I save all of my gold for draft because I really like draft. And I think ultimately that's the thing. Like, even, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but that's, I wouldn't buy packs ever. But, and it looks like you have a really good standard deck. So if I were you, I would just get standard pack. I would wait till the new set came out and then get you some standard. And then you can get into that standard. But not everybody likes draft, and you're probably going to get rolled for a while. Like you won't do really well. But I mean, think about it. If you just played the draft and took all the rares, like you just rare drafted, or just tried your best to get cards, and just learn the new set and play the draft, like that's you're gonna get the. If you enjoy drafting and playing, or even sealed, if you enjoy playing limited, then you get to enjoy the process of that, and you're gonna get you'll get the cards. You'll get more cards in the end, I think, with your gold. It's a better use of your gold, in my opinion.
Yup, you're going down.
Play a ring, and I'm gonna activate it. You may want to read online though. I'm not because I draft. It's like a really easy pick for me. To use my gold for that. But you may want to read around because if you're just strictly trying to get more cards, there might be a better path for you to take.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Woohoo, that was nice. I'm gonna draw. Play a land. And let's do the lily thing. Get rid of that.
A fight? And you think you can win? One of your friends has to leave.
Trying to think of, yeah, anyway. I don't know what else to say.
I don't need this. This is just gonna be bad for you.
Bone and scoops. I love the ultimate on Chandra. That's just like, I think, when this came out, I've been playing. Let's see, I played Shadows of Innistrad, Block. What was after that? Ixalan? No. Kaladesh was right after that? No. Dang, why can't I remember? Uh-huh. Oh, here it is. What happened? Let's see what it was. Shadows of Innistrad. Yeah, then it was Kaladesh. So it was like the second set, or the second plane that happened. And then it was Almond Cat, and then it was Ixalan. Oh my gosh, where did the time go? I've spent so much time on this stinking game. I am looking forward to Wilds of Eldraine. Okay, but anyway, what am I saying? What am I doing here? Oh yeah, we're looking at Chandra, yeah. I think, yeah, I don't know, I just thought this was so good. It's crazy emblem. SMTH to ear. I'm gonna get something to eat. Hey, enjoy your meal. thank you so much for stopping by and chatting. As a new streamer, it means a lot when people interact and come and hang out. So I really appreciate it. I hope you'll come back again. You can drop me a follow. I really appreciate it. The battle pass. I don't know what that is. If you're grinding, if you're playing like a lot of games and like doing all your dailies every day, maybe so. Is it this thing? Mastery pass? I never do it because I think I already haven't. I'm trying to like build in other habits in my life. I will play Magic every day anyway, but if you're not gonna hit them, I don't know. Is this what you're talking about? Oh yeah, this is what you're talking about. I wouldn't do it. It just kind of mostly it's cosmetics, and I haven't done the math. Again, I would look online, look on Reddit. There might be some place on Reddit you can ask, or someone probably has already asked. It, I just don't know because my process is when a new set comes out, I draft it like crazy, and then I get all the cards I need, and I just do construct it. I just have it all because I draft and play sealed so much, and I also just there was times, many times I'll just buy the highest. I just get 20,000 gems and draft without thinking about it. So that's usually what I do, is I just get the great deal, and then that holds me over for a long time, and I have every card that I ever want. I know it's kind of crazy though, and it's a lot to spin on the game, but um, I just do that. So I might not be the one to ask. Anything that's, you know, I guess I'm a bit of a whale in that sense. So I don't know. There might be other ways to eke out value that I don't know about. But yeah, like I said, there's like, between Twitter and Reddit, places like that, you should be able to ask or search and find where people have figured that out. I will say though, speaking of, you might want to just search for the codes. Is that what it's called? Maybe go to store, redeem. Usually, if you just Google it, you should be able to redeem codes. So just every now and then, maybe once a month, I would look up for any free stuff and get all the free stuff. NTG Arena codes. Complete list for July 2023. Play Theros, play bro, play at here. I'll just put this in chat if you're still here. There's a lot of them. If you haven't already, cash in all these. Even if you don't need the sets, you can get wild cards and stuff. This seems like an outdated. Maybe that's an outdated list. Let's see what else there is. Cosmetics. And I don't know if I ever did the play bro. Let's see. Oh wow, I just got 3 Brothers War packs. Nice. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see, what were the other ones? Play Neo? Wow, I haven't done this in a while. Play Vow. Oh yeah, we're getting all the packs. Play Mid. This is a great reminder here. Play D&D. Oh, I already redeemed it. I'm pretty sure I did the card. Yeah, I've already redeemed all the rest of these, I think. Yep. But still, that's a good amount of packs right there. And if you're a new player, woohoo! Let's see. Some of these sets I'm almost complete, I think. I'm just gonna get a bunch of mythics or wild cards. Ooh! I still needed a farewell? That's a surprise. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. Long story short, save your gold. Save your gold. What? Whenever minion attacks, if you attack with the power 6 or greater, put a dragon into play. Thanks. What are you doing, opponent? Are you doing something sneaky? Mana Confluence. Sucker. Can't glass cannon me, my friend. Oh! They can glass cannon me! No! Look at that combo. GG. That was a cool combo. I've never seen somebody pull it off. Plumpspell.deck. Very nice. That's a cool dragon thing. Ah, what is it? It's almost 11 here. Bleh. I need to go. I need to do life. I need to work on my eBay and look for a job and feed myself. Agent Claude. I wonder. Wonder, wonder. Mulligan. Keep it. Put a Fable down. Oh my. Otherworldly. Let's get rid of more stuff from their hand. Oh. Both of these help them. Flashing that back. Discarding isn't helping anybody. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Why does this have flying? What happened? Wonder? That's amazing. All right, this is my last game. This is my last game, and then I gotta get on live today. I think I got this feeling like I need to just put this on my calendar and like and really commit to like a long day of streaming, like a full on, instead of just like popping on whenever I can. Put it on a skeleton. Put it on a skeleton. I meant to say calendar. All right, we're gonna do fine. We're doing fine. Nothing to worry about here at all. It don't matter. It don't matter. Gain some life. This is fine. Here's the thing. Can I get Wonder out of their graveyard? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything in this deck that does it thing. Does that thing. Alright, they're milling. Another 1/1. Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Certainly don't want to go to 1. So I'll go to 2. I can mill another Creeping Chill. If I discard this, I gain more life. On the other hand, is it better to go to 6 life? I think I have to, even though that's a good card. I'm dead. So dead. Yeah. I love this deck. Like, I like the opponent's deck. It's very fun. Very fun. I don't think I should be losing to it, but with the Rakdos, but you know, whatever. They had some good run-ins. And that Wonder is amazing. That's a great addition to the deck from Modern Horizons card. It's really funny. All right. I'm going to humbly raid somebody. Let's see who's streaming. Ham is on, but I think I need to find someone that's not as many viewers. Someone more my speed. Extension approval stream. Feared waffle. Let's see what these guys are about.
I think the rest of this just has to be 2 drops, right?
This seems kind of cool. Very chill.
We cut a land, we cut a Valor Stance.
Who else is on?
Cut an Adeline. Cut a Skrelv.
This is what I'm feeling. Let's do this. GG's. Give me follows and likes on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. Do all those things so I can keep doing this. I'm probably going to figure out my calendar sometime today and post it up. And see when we're going to schedule stuff. Bon voyage.